Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be talking about our October TBR. Yes, October is upon us and I've always loved putting my TBR together, but especially for fall and October because there are so many cozy, spooky, not spooky necessarily, but like cozy reads, like paranormal reads that I would love to get to this month. I have so many. But I have comprised it to, wait, let me just count that real quick. I think so far I have 12. I think I have like 20, 30 books in my TBR that I would love to read in the month of October. But before we ramble on, I think we should just get started. I will talk about the books that I have first, and then we can talk about the books that I don't currently have physically, and I'm not sure if I want to get physically. So let's get into it. The first book I have over here is A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. I think this book came out quite a bit ago. I've seen it so many times in the bookstore, but I just didn't pick it up because I was like, I don't know. At that time, I had my October TBR already, but obviously I think now it's long enough for me to finally get into it. I know there are multiple books in the series, like the guide series, whatever the series is called, but this is the first one. I think it came out 2 years ago. I'm really excited to get into this, and I for sure want to prioritize this one this month. Moving on to the next one is a book that I bought physically, but I bought it in a wrong language, so I have to return it and I will get it in the correct language. But this would fulfill one of my yearly goals of this year, which is reading a Stephen King's book. So I bought the 221163 by Stephen King. I don't know if this is the smartest way to get into his reading, but I am not the biggest fan of horror, or I've never read anything horror. I've read a lot of thriller, mystery, and they do spook me out a little bit, but I cannot like stop reading it. So I think I enjoy it, but I just need to like think about it more. The thing is, I was contemplating whether I should read Holly. I have no idea what it's about. I think this is mystery thriller. Yeah, I think this is not so horror-y. Like obviously you don't know. It could be crime, but I have been wanting to read 221163 for quite a while now because a lot of people love this, and I would love to get like the English edition also in this like floppy book because it's so good. But yeah, pretty much in the month of October I would love to read a Stephen King's book, and my choice would either be this one or Holly, so we shall see. But I think I'm leaning more towards 221163, so we shall see. And moving on to the next one I have over here is Bride of the Shadow King by Sylvia Mercedes. I have put this in so many TBRs, still have not read it, but I will read it in the month of October. I'm gonna make a statement and I will read this in the month of October. And I know there's a second book, which is in pink. I don't know if there's a third book, but I'm really excited to get into this because the idea of it is so interesting. It's a trope that's been done so many times, but a trope that I dearly love, which is like an arranged marriage or a forced marriage, whatever it's called. I love that trope. The next book is a book that I need to read in order to go to my reading goal of the year, I guess, or like my yearly TBR, because in my yearly TBR the goal is to finish Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows, and obviously I'm not there yet, but I am in the 5th book, or I just finished the 4th book, which means I'm going into the 5th, which is Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. Kind of nervous for this one because I think the first 3 books are pretty skinny, and then the 4th book got pretty thick, and this one got even thicker, so I am quite nervous in reading this. Wait, how many pages? It's 800 pages, so a little bit nervous, but I know it's gonna be a great time, so I cannot wait to pick this one up. And the next one is also like a classic of some sort, I would say. It is The Return of the King by Tolkien. I finished Two Towers. quite a bit ago. Quite a bit ago, meaning like last month. This is also in my yearly TBR. And obviously I just need to know how it ends. So I am excited. And also I feel like this time of year reading the Lord of the Rings series, it's very cozy and I'm loving it. It's very atmospheric, it's very fall, and cannot wait to continue the series. The next one that I have over here, you might see the cover and not notice it, but this is the Illumicrate special edition of Bury Our Bonds in the Midnight Soil by V. Schwab. I really cannot wait to read this. Of course, in the month of October, vampires, it's a must. Reading about vampires, I'm so excited. So yeah, I know nothing about this essentially, besides that it's like 3 vampires over the years. I love V.E. Schwab's, which book was it? The Invisible Life of Ada LaRue. Moving on to the next one that I have is Twilight. This book is in my yearly TBR. As you can see, all of these is pretty much working towards yearly TBR because we pretty much have 2 months left. No, technically 3 months, but whatever. Like 3 months left of the year. And I'm getting nervous because I still have quite a bit in my yearly TBR that I want to finish. And I don't want to do it like last minute either, because I think last year I finished the yearly TBR midnight / New Year's Eve. If not New Year's Eve, I think it was on the 30th, like one day before New Year's Eve. So it was too stressful for me. So I decided to be more mindful about it. So I'm gonna pick up Twilight. And of course, vampire. I've never read Twilight. I've watched the Twilight saga, I guess, if it's called saga, all like over 5 times, and I love it. So I remember everything and I know everything that happened in the movies, but whether it is similar to the books, I don't know. And the other day in the charity shop, I found Breaking Dawn, but hardcover. I think I want to upgrade everything to hardcovers, but I don't want to commit to buying it new. So since it is like such an old book, I think I could find it in charity shops around me somehow throughout the year, like to complete my collection eventually. So I'm not rushing to get any of these books immediately, especially what if I don't love it. But I think I love the movies enough to want to have it on my shelf. So yeah, and I've seen a lot of people design like cool sleeves for this hardcover, so I'm really excited for that. Even if not, look at how 2010 it is. It's perfect. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I need to rectify this. I cannot have it like this, but yeah, that is that. Moving on to 2 classics that I'm gonna talk about. My goal of the year is to read 2 classics, and obviously it is October, still have not read any classics. I mean, I read The Beautiful Cassandra by Jane Austen, but I think it's like the short classics. But either way, I've read 1, and now I will try to read 2, which first I have a mini one. Again, it is by Edgar Allan Poe, The Telltale Heart. It's a famous short story, or at least a lot of people have read it. I'm really excited about it. I've never read anything by Poe. I hope it is very October vibes, which I think so, because I think Poe writes a lot of horror. I don't know exactly if this is horror or not, but wait, how many pages does this have? In here, there is 3 short stories, which is The Telltale Heart, The Fall of the House of Usher, and The Cask of Amontillado. So that is that. And I think in total, there's 47 pages, and I will be reading 3 short classics. So I'm really intrigued about that, and we shall see if I love this mini classic. And if I do, I think this is a less intimidating way to get into classics, because I don't think I've read any other classics beside 1984, I think. Yeah, I think so. So it's really nerve-wracking for me. I hope I can get into it. But yeah. And the other classic that I have, obviously a full-length one and a long one at that. It's like around 400 pages, and it is Dracula by Bram Stoker. If I don't pick it up this month, I will put it in the TBR, but if I don't pick it up, I will do Daily Dracula next year. 100%. I will film myself reading Daily Dracula every day. It'll be fun, I think, to see the progression over like what, 10 months? Is it 10 months? Or is it like 5 months? I'm not sure how long, but I think we are reading one letter a day, if I'm not wrong. I think Dracula consists of letters. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I could be completely wrong in this. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. I am nervous. I'm really nervous getting into this, but I think maybe I'll pick it up. If not, then I have tried with classics, so it's okay. Oh my gosh. So it's okay. But yeah, those are the 2 classics that I will be putting this year. This month's TBR. The last book physically that I have is The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. I have the Ex-Hex somewhere. Anyway, I couldn't find it, but I have the Ex-Hex and I have the Wedding Witch, and I've read all of them. Obviously not in a row, which I don't know why I did that. I think at first I got into the Wedding Witch, and then I was like, oh, okay, let's go back to the first one so we can read it. Now we're on the second one. So yeah, I am excited about this. I love the world. Grace Glen, is it? Grace Glen, yes. It's so cozy. It's perfect for this time of year. So I will be reading this very soon. And the 2 books that I don't have, but I would love to put in this month's TBR, is Road Trip with a Vampire by Jenna Levin. I have read both of her books, I think, which is My Roommate is a Vampire, and another one is My Vampire Plus One. I don't think any of her books are like crazy good unnecessarily, but it is cozy. So I will be putting it in my TBR. Another one that I have is last month I read The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. So good. Absolutely loved it. So I'm going to be reading another book by her, which is A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. I think it will be so good. Honestly, I'm so excited for this month's TBR. It is... Let me pick it up. It is quite a lot. It is very ambitious. We shall see if we get to read any of these. But before I say goodbye, like usual, let's get into a little bit of journaling, and then I will meet you back here. hope you guys enjoyed that little mini journaling session for my October spread. I know I've been doing this for quite a bit, and honestly this kind of videos are one of my favorite videos to watch, so I hope you guys are still enjoying it. And yeah, let me know down below which one I should start with first, or whether any of these books are also in your TBR. And I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Goodbye.